Hello, my name is Tanner May, and I've decided to follow a cool YouTube trend and draw my story. When most people look at me today, they probably see a happy, normal college guy who has the world at his feet. He's a Lilly Scholar, he's been the president of his fraternity, and an athlete. But what people probably don't know is it's been a long journey to get to this point in my life. My journey starts in not the best conditions. I come from a broken home with parents who had an addiction that was beyond their control. I grew up living in a very small community, and I always felt like I was living under a microscope. Everyone knew my parents were drug abusers and never thought I would amount to anything. Most people in my community, when their family members go down the wrong path, they usually follow. But I decided that that would not be the path in life I chose. I would choose something different for myself. But people in my community were always doubtful of that I could overcome that stereotype and overcome the conditions that I was put in. Instead of giving in to the stereotypes and the doubts that everyone saw in me, I decided to fight against their notions and their stereotypes. I decided to fight for my goals and my dreams, and to never give up on what I truly wanted in life, and to believe in myself and to have a strong sense of self and strength that I could always turn to within myself, and to know that no matter what, that everything that I wanted in life was within my own grasp. As I looked inside myself and I asked myself, what did I truly want to do? I decided that I wanted to go to college and to provide an example to my community and to my younger sister that anything is possible. No matter what anyone says, you can achieve your goals if you have perseverance. That is where I developed my life quote, "All the darkness in the world cannot extinguish the light of a single candle." To reach my goal, I knew that there would have to be a lot of sacrifices. In high school, I was a triathlete. I volunteered every weekend. I was involved in every extracurricular group there was at my high school. I worked at McDonald's part-time to support my extremely poor family. I had numerous sleepless nights and no social life, but in the end, it was all worth it. I sacrificed and I achieved my goal. I was able to receive the Lilly Scholarship and was able to go to college, a dream that I had never thought possible. The college I decided to attend was Franklin College. While being at Franklin College, I've had so many great opportunities. I was able to be a part of the college swim team, Model United Nations, student government, and my fraternity. While here, I've learned so much about acceptance and tolerance of other people that I never really had in my hometown. It embraced what I had about me that was unique and showed me how to grow myself as a unique person and what I could bring to the table. And that's my definition of diversity. It's embracing what makes people unique and learning about what makes them unique and being open to other people's ideas and ways of thoughts and their stories and life lessons. My definition of diversity is what's truly motivated me to study abroad. I've decided that embracing people's uniqueness and figuring out how they live their life and to be educated on different cultures than my own is the way that I grow as a person and the way that I become my best self possible. It's about leaving my culture and immersing myself in another, and diversity takes place in an open mind, acceptance, tolerance, and bravery. And I feel like I possess all of these traits and I'm ready to add my story, to learn from those other people, and to become a better person. Breaking down stereotypes is another great champion of diversity. Whenever we look at England, most Americans think of double-decker buses, tea, Shakespeare, or royalty. But what really makes up England and the people who live there? I believe while in England, I will discover many similarities between England and the US. We are both modernized countries with corporate businesses and open-minded people and freedom in our government. I believe we as cultures share very similar attributes, but I believe the difference in our true cultures is what will be seen in the population. I want to immerse myself in the culture and talk to the people who live in England and figure out their traditions and their rules and how they live their life, and I feel like that's where I will truly find out how this very diverse country and a country with a very long history can enrich my life and make me a more well-rounded person and give me another diverse way of looking at the world. Even though I will be leaving England at the end of January, I believe that it will leave a mark on me. As someone who never thought possible to go to college, let alone travel abroad, I will be able to share my lessons and what I have learned from diversity and the people of England, and hopefully I will get to see more of the world and travel and leave my uniqueness on the world as these people have left a uniqueness on me.